You hang with the gals, and I'm gonna go talk about cleaning the air.
Okay.
We're divide and conquer.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
Divide and conquer. Come with me over here. If you have heard us talk about air purifiers, or you've been looking into air purifiers and you were like, I get it, right? I want to clean the air in my home. It's got pollen, it has dust, it has mold spores, it has odors. I know, right? I know I want an air purifier. I know it's good for me. I don't want my lungs to clean the air. But then you go, but I don't really want to keep buying air filters, right? And you're like, is that the thing that's kept you? Or maybe I don't like the way they look. This is the answer to both of those. We get all the things that we want, right? We want to clean the air, we want it to feel better, we want to feel better. This has 2 permanent filters that you never have to replace or buy again. You're gonna get the first filter, which is your coconut carbon pre-filter. That's gonna get all the big particles, permanent, doesn't need to be replaced. Behind that, you have a true HEPA permanent filter. That's how you get 99.97% of the dust, the pollen, the dander, the mold spore, all out of your air. 4 fan speeds, sleep mode, timer. It's super quiet. And it looks like a smart home device. It does purifier. Down at the end is the sage. Then we have it in the black. We have it in the gray, and we have it in the white, and I have it $30 off. It's no longer $80 for us, it's $49.99. Vonabelle Sherman. Oh, you're very like Southwestern with the boots and the fringe.
Thank you.
I'm from Arizona, so you're speaking my language.
Oh, okay. I like it.
I love it. We never have to buy another filter?
No, and this is a launch. So we only launched this 2 days ago. This is a brand new LivePure unit. If you've been looking for something a little smaller for your bedroom, for your office, something that you could even put on your desk, this is the one. And can I wow you first? I'm gonna ask you to go over there and press the magic button on our smoke chamber.
Oh no, you guys are gonna let me push a button?
So I can wow you with the efficiency, because you're looking at a smaller unit and go, well, is that still as powerful as the other LivePure units? Yeah, it is. Just pay attention there, and you're going to see that the smoke, which is the smallest particle, hardest to remove, begins to move through this smoke chamber. It is spinning. You see that spinning? I love when you can see that. And we're going to clear out that smoke. So this
I pushed the button right.
You did. You did. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we have a story, forever bonding. You know, we did the wrong direction the other day, but you did it good.
I did good this time.
And as you're looking in there, so this little eyeball in there, it's 360 intake. It's super powerful, even though it is our smallest unit. I have a little demo to show you how powerful it is, because you're wondering, can this handle removing 99.97% of all the particles in the air, like always, down to 0.3 microns, like always. I'm gonna throw some things here and let the machine show you how it just holds on to it. So you can see it's still intaking, and the particles in the air will be taken in just the same way through the 360 intake, but these are so lovely. In addition to removing 99.97% of all the particles in the air down to 0.3 microns, we also gave you some wonderful lighting, LED lighting with your choice of 5 settings in pretty colors. You could shut them off or use them. Now here's what's important. Even though this is a smaller unit, we left all the important things that you expect from LivePure. And that is, we have the Cocoa Carbon pre-filter of the good, better, best. It's the best. And then we have the True HEPA filter. And when you're getting an air purifier, always make sure that it's not the sort of fake, sort of HEPA, maybe HEPA. This is actually True HEPA, and that is what we want. Another thing that they did that was really exciting with this unit is, usually the exhaust, putting out the refreshed air, clean, minus all the particles, is right out the top. They did it a little bit to the side. Let me show you. I'm going to get my pinwheel. So say you're sitting at your desk and you'd also like a fan, because you tend to run hot. You could even hear that running in my mic. Look at that. So you're getting a fan effect as well as the air purifier. Now the insides of these are the True HEPA, like you come to expect. And I want to show you what that might look like. So here is a dirty filter and a clean filter. So I actually ran this one in my house. There's actually some of my own hair there. You can see sideways. But what's nice is you go, oh, that's gross. But remember, if it's here, it's not in your nose. It's not in your lungs. It's not in your eyes. And here is what a clean one looks like. So you can see there's a huge difference. And what you're seeing here is cocoa carbon is our pre-filter. So let me just lift this so you can see. And so you would vacuum this with your upholstery tool. Then you would vacuum your True HEPA and place it back into the unit. So when the filter light goes off, all that means is, hey, have you vacuumed me lately? And let me just show you, I'm gonna step over here and show you what that might look like. I have a filter that's got some dirt on it, and I'll show you what vacuuming it might look like. This is a little Bissell handheld, but look at this. So you will simply vacuum this clean, it will bring it back to its original performance, and then you place it back in the machine. How easy is that? So on almost every air purifier here at HSN, you have ongoing costs because you need replacement filters. On this, you never have to be on auto ship. You never have to buy a new filter because what's in it is meant for the life of the unit, Tina.
So that to me is, us talking about the benefits in air purifier, I don't think is lost on it. It's 2024, right?
Yeah.
We all know better. We mop our floors, you don't drink, you know, yucky water, you want it filtered. Same thing with the air, right? The dust, is this what your TV looks like? The top of your fans, right? This is what it looks like. All that dust that accumulates on things that are sitting around our home, your lungs bring that in, right? Yeah. So we understand by 2024 air purification, why it's important, why you feel better, why it's better for everybody in the house. Then we get to the point of the way it looks, ongoing costs, how, you know, what does it look like? Because it's going to be out in my home, right? It's not something that's in a cabinet somewhere. This looks like a smart home device. This looks like I should be like talking to it like, hey, air purifier, what's the weather today? That's what it looks like I should be doing with this. It doesn't scream air purifier. It just kind of goes in with the other things in our home. It's sleek, it's tabletop, there's no additional, $49.99, you're done. You don't have to buy anything else after that, and all the benefits of those air purifiers. Now, the gray is my most popular in this presentation, so if you would love the gray, this is the one that everybody's sort of gravitating to, but go whatever your kind of life, your decor, wherever you're gonna place it, whether you're putting it in your office, your home, your bedroom, whatever it is, gray, white, black, and sage is your little hint of color that's in here. It's the new from LivePure. It's True HEPA. Do you want to make the joke, Vonabelle?
It is HEPA's not HEPA's ex-boyfriend. No, you did it better. What does it tell me?
I said, because if you, I was telling everybody, True HEPA, by the way, look, if you don't want to go do the research, we'll do the research. There's something called HEPA Light, there's HEPA Tech, and I made a joke and I said it's not HEPA's ex-boyfriend. This is True HEPA. This is the real deal. This is the main squeeze, right? You want the top level when you start getting there, because if not, then we're getting less and less purification. The fact that it also has a bouncer up front, the coconut carbon that takes the bigger particles out, means that we're getting small, big, all of it out. It's something that's so quiet, that's so easy, looks good. Stick it on, you know, a nightstand, a tabletop, an island, wherever. This
one is meant for your smaller spaces, so this is perfect for your bedroom. Shut the door, put it on your desk, your office, the kids' nursery. Look at some of these room sizes. See if there's something that relates to you in your home, and I'll just read you off a couple of things. So 10 by 10, we're gonna clean the air, scrub it and clean it 4.6 times per hour. 10 by 15, 3.1 times per hour. 10 by 20, 2.3 times per hour. And then even a space that is 20 by 20, which is a little bit bigger, we're still gonna clean it 1.2 times every single hour. And when I say clean, I mean scrubbing it clean, 99.97%. It's virtually 100%. Your air in your room becomes new air, particle-free, down to 0.3 microns. If somebody in your house is suffering with allergies, or even somebody has COPD, no claim or cure here, but what happens is you need things that help you breathe better. So this will help you breathe better. And I wanna give you a little visual for what the microns look like, okay? Let's pretend that this big ball is one single strand of hair, okay? You know how tiny that is. It's 80 to 100 microns. What does 0.3, which is smoke, the hardest particle to remove, look like? Do you see how tiny this is? Compared to one single strand of hair. So you're really seeing that 0.3 microns is practically invisible. Like, I'm gonna show you a chart. Human hair is about 80 to 100 microns. And then going down, you have dust mite particles. And that sounds gross, but that's actually in your air, dust mites and their poop. 10 to 30 microns, and then mold spores.
I zoned out for a second, and then you said poop. You got me back in. Who's pooping?
Dust mites.
Oh, dust mites.
Their feces ends up, you know, in our air. And then household dust, smoke particles, and VOCs. Now, I never want to skip by mold spores without talking about that, because if you've had any kind of flood, any kind of leak,
yeah.
you could end up with mold spores. Those are in the air and they are toxic. So you might need to have this in your house. Yeah. So you didn't know about that dust mite poop, I take it.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming all things poop, right? But once you said it, I was like,
wait
rewind.
A second, rewind that.
I really, when I started thinking about air purifiers, and I thought, what would keep somebody from not getting one? That's where I wanted to start my thought process. The additional cost of the filter, I think, would be a hiccup. Also, I think people think, do I just put an air purifier in my home and I just think it's cleaner? If you look at air purifiers, you just look at reviews in general about air purifiers, people will consistently say in their reviews, the reason this doesn't have any reviews is it's new, right? People haven't gotten it home yet. But people